Hi, this is on the Ganzo G718 with pocket access, locking, foldable, camping, hunting knife, 440C stainless steel blade, silver and black. And I got this from GearBest for $10.58 or so on sale. Now it's selling for $12.15 off sale. And it's a nice knife. It took a month to get here. It's an access lock, which is really cool. It's my first access lock, and opens smoothly, locks right into place. The blade is really sweet. I mean, it's a nice looking knife. Zero wiggle. It's not an open design, so you can't blow it out when it gets dirty. It's actually kind of thin. But the handle's really thick, which is nice. It's got a good feel. The jimping is kind of useless. It helps with the grip, like that, and it's got it all over the place. Though, I guess it is kind of open over here if you wanted to blow it out over there. But the access lock works nice and smooth. You can't flip it open and closed. And if you don't pull on the access lock, it's kind of, you could feel it working. It's stiff. It's not that stiff, but if you pull it back to close it, then it's nice and smooth. But if you just pull it back and start to close it without holding it, then it's kind of catches there. See what I mean? Okay, so basically this is just a real quick review. The blade style is really pretty. I don't know the grind, I don't know all that detail stuff, though it's got ambidextrous thumb studs, so left and right. Comes with the pouch, belt pouch, sheath, which is nice. It says Ganzo on it with the red lettering, and it fits it just perfect. I have it in a bag, sorry. And the design is just, it's really nice. I mean, it's super light. The handle is light. You think the handle would be heavy. It's not stainless steel, it's aluminum apparently. Otherwise it would be. For being such a big bulky handle, as I said though, you think it would be heavy, but it's not. There is one defect with this knife. If you can see right there. Right there. It wasn't machined out just perfectly. There's a little bit of leftover steel. I tried to pick it out with my fingernail, but it's too solid to get. Though it really doesn't affect the knife, and for a $10 knife, I mean, you know, so be it. But it's a sleek looking design, which is why I wanted it. The clip to hold it in, or not the clip, but the screw, is those special screws, so you're not going to be able to work on it yourself unless you have the tool for that. And that's the only screw that I see on it. Otherwise it's all just one piece of machined aluminum for the handle. And this inlay doesn't move at all. I don't know what it is. It must be another piece of aluminum, just a different color. Or maybe that is stainless. It feels different than the rest of the handle. But this is the G718. It's a pretty cool knife. The lock, let's see if I can get in there. Come on, camera, do your thing. Anyway, the lock mechanism has a nice big pin. You can see it right there to lock. Click. Which is nice. As I said, zero blade play, and it doesn't really center up. I noticed that yesterday. It does lean to the left to the point of almost rubbing, but it doesn't actually rub. So it doesn't affect the blade, which is kind of weird because most of my Ganzos are dead on. Though, as I said, so be it. For a $10 knife that looks really cool, that fits nice in the hand, that comes with the belt sheath, this is a nice everyday carry. It doesn't weigh a lot. It's got a real sharp blade on it right from the factory. Not enough to shave, but sharp enough. And I like it. I mean, I think it's a real cool knife. I love this access lock. I've never had an access lock before, and I just think it's really cool. It's so easy to use. It's not like frame locks and liner locks where you're pushing, and some of them are stiff and some of them are not stiff, and you got to catch it, and some of them are hard to catch, and some have a flat face to it where you slide off even though it's meant to make it easier. Okay, so this is the G718 from GearBest, selling right now for $12.15. This is silver and black, and it's a pretty cool knife. If you get an opportunity to pick one up, it'd probably be a great gift. I still recommend a Swiss Army knife for a kid's first knife, or a nice buck folder, 110. But this might be a cheap, I don't know if I recommend this knife for a kid. It'd make a nice stocking stuffer for somebody, though, that like knives, just as a novelty item. I use this one now to open boxes and to do all the menial chores that I don't feel like. I got a Gerber and a Mini and this knife, and that's what I use for all my labor chores, and then everything else stays in the knife case. So check it out, G718 Ganzo.